Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our first city here in City Skylines 2. I hope you're having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week. As you can tell, it's a Monday morning, and I'm a little off. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here hanging out with me, having fun, all that good stuff. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video, and I do enjoy seeing all the conversation going on in our Discord server and in the comments section of the videos. It's really awesome to see, and I learn stuff from you guys, and I hope you learn stuff from me as well. That being said, like I said, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. Now, we just arrived at a grand. I'll show you what we have achieved here. Go here. Our milestones. We have now reached Grand Village. That's pretty cool, huh? That's like awesome. That's like the awesome sauce of coolness. All right, so let's go ahead and get our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, egg croissants, fruit roll-ups, meatball subs, whatever it might be, from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, because I do not want our city going without it. I want to put in a bit of a fire department. $125,000. We'll put in this. This will. I think that will cover the whole thing here. Yeah. Alright, that'll cover that. That means we've got fire. So that is good. We now have fire coverage, which we were going to need. We can... now keep an eye on our budget. Alright, so we're still doing good there. Okay, so our budget should now start going up. Probably not by much, I'm hoping. And we should still make revenue, which means we should be able to get to pay the police department here very soon. We can start combating crime. So our loan right now is at $78,992. So we got a couple of options. When we get to that, we could pay off the loan. That would reduce the budget, the expense budget, in a big way, because that's basically at 3.8%. That's like $2,984 million bucks a month. So that actually would reduce the budget. So that would help us. Okay. Still going up. All right. So that would help. I mean, we could technically go ahead and pay that off, and that would be one less headache for us to deal with. I don't really feel like we're there yet, but it's something we can consider. All right. So let me go ahead and turn it off because I don't need you now. What I want to do. All right, they're waiting for an ambulance. Oh, I might not have put down medical. Yeah, I don't think I put down medical. All right, that'll help a little bit. All right, so that should help clear that up. Gonna need this back on. All right, so we got some demand over here. Let's take a look and see what we got for demand. All right, we have demand for medium and low density, medium, low, and high density residential demand. We have demand for offices too. Okay, so let's. I really don't want to mess with that right now. Not gonna mess with our city policies. Okay, so we have to do something about residential demand. I think we'll go out this way. Yeah. All right. Let me, let's pull up our roads. Okay, we'll do this. Let's do. I kind of wanted. I've been wanting to put a pathway down there, so. Okay. That there, just like so. It's too gritty, I know. It's too much of a grid, and I don't like that, but it'll get us to where we need to be. Alright. Let's quickly throw in some... Grab my magnifier here. Excuse me. I wish there was a way we could actually make the UI, the text on the UI just a bit bigger. This is what? Alright, now we need some high density. Density housing. Okay, so we don't have that yet. Okay, so we need big town really to get some of this high density stuff. Alright. Alright, so we're going to need a minimum of... I'm going to put office here. I'll put some... Actually... Okay, that'll take care of some of it, I guess. Alright, well, there's nothing I can do about the high density stuff at the moment. But we are still making money, so it's not like we're going to have too much of a problem. So at least we're bringing that demand down a little bit for offices, low and medium residential. Won't be able to do anything until we get to big town as far as the high residential demand. That's okay. We'll let that go back up, and that'll be that. It'll help out big time, immensely. It'll be wonderful. It'll be like we've never seen before. Where have I heard that one before? Sorry, I couldn't resist, guys. I try to resist that stupidity, but well. It doesn't always work. Alright. I put the wrong one in. Tell me I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm alright. Okay. Alright, so we've got stuff coming in. That's gonna help. Alright. Keep an eye on our cache, too. Oh, they did change these. That does actually look a lot better. Canopy covered parquet. Okay. Now they had said they were going to actually make some changes for some of these icons down here, and they actually did. Good. Looks very good. Alright, so our cache is going up. The beautiful thing is we are able to cover the loan, so, or at least cover its monthly payment. What are these? Oh, signature billings. Let's see what we can put down. A fashion rock star. Okay. Oh, I guess this makes everybody happy. Okay. Let's put this in. This kind of looks cool to have. And I think it would look really nice. Right? Right there. Oh, okay. It's exclusively residential. Well, can I move it? Yeah, I can. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Cool. Okay, so we've got that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so that's going to be a commercial. You know what? This one might not be bad right here. I don't think I've ever used all these unique buildings before. You. Ooh, Riverside Grill. Okay, let's put you in. Put you right there. I'll put a park or something in so that we can get rid of the noise. Yeah, put that there. Okay. So that's going to help a little bit, I think, in the long term. Yep. All right, so we're doing actually pretty good. Our industry, our city is doing okay. We're not having problems there. Let me fix this side. Right, quick, ladies and gents. Go. Alright, let's fix this up. There we go. Okay. That should now mean we can... this? Yeah. Alright, we've settled the medium. We need to settle the low density residential demand. Do that by simply doing this. Okay, and then on this side we'll do this. Okay, so that means we now have just a high density residential demand, which we really can't do anything about right now. All right, so that's going to get us to a good point. We're able to start bringing that in, start doing that again. We need to be able to start working our way toward getting the police department in place and things like that, so... we're increasing our revenue, which is really our net revenue, which is really good, which is what we want to be doing right now. We want to make sure that we're able to sustain our services without a net loss in the city. That's what we want to be doing, and so we are actually doing that right now. Which is really good. And I am sure if I were to let this run for a while off camera, we'd be okay. Which I will do, by the way. But we are doing better with our revenue, which is good. That means we're building in, and we got more low density residential coming in. That's going to help tax wise, revenue wise. We look at all that revenue coming in, and we're like, yeah, we like all this revenue. And we're going to start adding parks and things like that, which are going to help with happiness and all that good stuff. But our bank accounts increased, the city's bank accounts increasing. That's doing good. We like to see that positive balance in there. Got stuff coming in that's looking really awesome. Looking big and beautiful. You got these here, which now we are starting to see a little bit of a problem right here. And this is going to be, I knew this was going to be a problem at some point. So they clearly have not really fixed that problem yet. It is still manageable. I guess I could put a... It's the traffic coming in that's the problem. Yeah, so that might be a problem. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's the algorithm having a hard time dealing with the lanes. I'm kind of hoping Ice Flake will fix that. Maybe they will. I do know that they were talking about the next update being more about simulation than anything. Thinking a rotary here might be the best way to solve that. Oh, okay. We need roads. Roundabout, roundabout. We need our. Okay. Alright, so we have roundabouts now. Let's see. Alright, now we got intersections. Have to move this for a minute. That there, because I think that's part of the problem right there. This. Okay, that must not be. Yeah, okay. Alright, that should actually fix that. There we go. Oops. Alright, that'll actually take a little time for that to probably sort itself out. But it is flowing a little better, so that's actually good. We want to keep that flowing, so that's actually good. I can live with that. Might have to do the same thing here, though. All right. I'll have to think about how I want to do some of this, because some of these intersections, are going to be problematic now. So I'll think about it and we'll see. Because that's now going to become a problem here. So I'll think about it. We'll see what we do there. We are building up the revenue, which the cash, which is good. We're starting to get things sorted out a little bit better. So we're doing pretty good. We're not going to have too much of a problem, I don't think, now. I think a rotary here, though, might. At least get that flowing a little better. And I kind of like these rotaries. They have done a good job with them. I will give them that. These rotaries do look a little better than they did in City Skylines 1. Okay. So we'll let that cycle its way through, and we'll go from there. We're going to have a traffic problem there, but, you know, what am I going to do? I do think some of it is the simulation logic that they need to fix. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a simulation logic now. So, that anyway will help. Our traffic seems to be doing better now, so... Alright. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Well, we've got a lot done today so far. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just have to let things do their thing now and work their way out. We've got a fire in the city, but I think we'll be okay. We just need to get a better fire station, I think. That being said, what we'll do, I guess... Yeah, see, there it goes. Taken care of. Okay. What we'll go ahead and we'll do is... Give me just a second. Okay. And... So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just let this all simulate itself out now. We do have a residential demand that's probably going to be more low density stuff. Check. Yeah. So we're still going to have to deal with that. We can. That's not going to be a problem. I might throw some in over here and then build our way into it. So that being said, we'll deal with that in the next episode, and we'll get this thing going a little bit more, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll go ahead and we'll call it an episode here. We do have a fire department in, so the fire department is protecting the city from fires. We need to deal with the police department and all that, but I think we can get there. I will leave this running off camera so that we can get rid of that loan and we can continue building in the next episode as well. But if you did enjoy today's episode, and I hope you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet guinea pig, pet panda bear, pet koala bear, pet kangaroo, if you like kangaroos. I think they're kind of cool. Anyway, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow, helps our wonderful community grow, and it tells the YouTube algorithm that, hey, people actually like this channel, especially when you hit the like and the subscribe button as well. And be sure to join the conversation in our Discord server and in the comments section, and we will see y'all in the next episode. Happy gaming!